Just your overall appraisal, please, Rohan, first.
I thought that was the best game I've seen this year in Super League. I thought there was two good teams going at it. Really liked the way we were patient in the first half, flowed, defended really well, played some good footy, had a lot of front foot sort of opportunities. I think probably didn't capitalise on it points-wise, but yeah, against quality teams, sometimes you got to go the distance to get the points, and we just weren't quite able to do that today. But I really liked the effort and the intent and the way we went about things. And St Helens are a great team, and they showed that in the end.
Given how well you started, did you feel like you should have been further ahead?
Yeah, but as I said, you don't always get the points. They'll find them ways to negate our sort of opportunities or the flow that we had. So. We'll learn a lot out of that, I think, about how we play our footy and how we can improve it. But I was really happy with the 5 weeks of effort and intent that we've had so far as we're shaping a new team and a new sort of new journey together.
What were those ways?
Their scramble, probably more than anything, their desire to find a way to cover for their mate was there well and truly, and I thought I liked how we played. I liked how we played, particularly in that first half, and even in the second half, there was a few moments there that we had sort of back clangers or major mistakes that we made, and that was the difference in the game.
How much of a turning point was the Saints try just 5 minutes before half time?
I don't know if it was a turning point because it certainly impacted the scoreboard, but because it was so close to half time, it didn't really change the flow of the game, but it certainly played a big part in the scoreboard. I thought we'd done well to be, to have 0 there to that point, and sometimes the ball hits the ground on a contest, and we've had an opportunity to defuse it, and we didn't. So. That's the way it rolls sometimes.
What was the thinking behind Edgell on the bench?
I think the way that the game is now, with sin bins and red cards and all that sort of stuff, having some coverage, and Reece playing centre today sort of took away our regular back coverage, where he can go to centre and we can shuffle around. So with Reece not being able to do that because he played centre, thought it was important to cover our backs and not have to end up with back rowers playing centre should something eventuate.
Was the dummy half try particularly tough to take?
Yeah, we put a lot of quality effort and intent into our D to that point, and it's a tough place to be out there in the heat of the battle. It's a difficult place to be, and people make mistakes, but you got to be good enough over the course of 80 minutes to cover for those ones, and we weren't quite there today.
How costly is the lack of restart going out dead? I think you did one last week as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's the risk you take sometimes with standing the ball up and looking to create something with the kickoff. There was a delay in him being able to take that kickoff as well, which disrupted his rhythm perhaps, but he'll put the practice in and rectify that.
What did you make of the call for the Lewis Roberts knock on?
What did you think?
Well, it looked like a ball steal to some. Is that how you saw it?
I didn't see the replay. I just judged by the reaction to people that saw the replay. But those ones, over the course of the game, there's no referee that's ever got them all 100% when the ball squirts out. Those ones are, 50-50 or 60-40 or 40-60 or whatever, carry it tighter is my message.
Rohan, in the first half you managed to leave them on the floor so many times, and you weren't the right to play wide, and they were having to scramble and try and slow it down as much as we could. The second half didn't seem to manage to stifle that a little bit. What did you do well first half? Second half, what did they do better, or maybe what did you not quite do as well to have that impact that you were getting in the first?
Yeah, I don't like, for detailed questions like that, I like to watch the game again and really decipher it, because what we see live isn't always what you see on video, tactically or technically. I thought in the second half we still created inroads. We just didn't probably get it as frequent or as flowing, and they had some possession because of some of our errors. In the first half we were pretty solid. Some of our turnovers weren't on sort of our terms in the second half, and that position battle was a bit different. But they're a great team, and you got to play some footy to break them down. And Salford last week threw 100 shifts at them and eventually got them. But we play a different way to that, but we committed to it and challenged them at least, and that's all. I'd much rather go into a game and say we challenged the opposition rather than waited for them to fall over, because St Helens never fall over. They never die.
How pleased were you with your ability to move the ball around and shift it, but also be direct and punch through them at the same time, having that balance? Yeah,
well, that first half template and the way we defended and the way we transitioned from attack to defence and defence to attack, I thought, it was a pretty solid showing of what we want to be about. And even large parts of that second half, we did it well. It's just the moments that we had that really let us down, cost us field position badly, and then a couple of those moments, led directly to points.
Is that the most frustrating thing, that it's like they're not little errors, they're the key errors, the points errors, which ultimately where they've got their...
I'm not frustrated today at all, by our performance. We've had some execution errors, but we've played hard, we've played with intent, and we've tried to beat the other team with our footy and on both sides of the ball. So I'm disappointed that we didn't get the result for the fans and for the players mostly, because they've put a lot into that. But at the end of the day, the team that was best for longest got the result.
How's James Bentley? Did he pass his HIA?
I actually haven't had that info yet. I haven't checked. I'm not sure what that looks like.
What did you make of the challenge?
I haven't seen it. I saw it live as we were shifting the ball, and then as you do as a coach, you sort of keep following the ball and you see someone hit the ground in the background. But I got no idea what it was.